We are back with a Fox News alert. Those criminals, those agitators, vandalizing the streets of St. Louis for a third night in a row.
Police arresting dozens violently protesting or rioting the acquittal of a former officer.
Griff Jenkins is live in St. Louis with the latest on the clashes. Griff, there was some violence last night and a bunch of people got arrested, right?
That's right. More than 80 arrests last night. It's the third night, Steve, and the police here calling them criminals because the pattern's the same. They start off peaceful during the day, and a different element comes out at night, intent on destruction. Like this window, you can see the video of the gentleman who kicked this window in. There's nothing peaceful about that protest. It is, of course, the third day. The total number of people, more than 120 arrested over the 3 days since Friday morning when Officer Jason Stockley was acquitted of the 2011 shooting death of Anthony Lamar Smith. The officials here all on the same page. Governor Greitens, the mayor, Lyda Crewson, as well as the police chief, Lawrence O'Toole, saying that this sort of behavior will not be tolerated. Nonetheless, we talked to some of those protesters. One individual, a state rep here, Bruce Franks Jr. He is an elected official here, but he says this is what the violence is about. Take a listen.
Systematic racism, systematic injustice, and it has to change.
You got hurt folks that feels like a system has failed them. So I understand folks being upset about broken windows, but we got broken lives out here. That doesn't compare.
Now, what you're also seeing this morning are, of course, the people boarding up these windows, trying to fix the damage done, removing debris and destruction. Sadly, most of the destruction was in mom-and-pop stores, just like this one, a nail shop. It cost upwards of $1,000 to $2,000 to replace that. Certainly one of the downsides to what's happening. We're told that a little bit later this morning there is a gathering point for protesters this morning to disrupt the morning traffic. We'll see if that happens. The hope here from officials is, guys, that this will not continue to grow night after night after night, last night being the largest and most destructive of the 3 nights. Back to you.
That's right. It got started on Friday night. Griff, thank you very much. Live report from St. Louis.
One officer had his jaw broken. Another one had his shoulder dislocated. 5 police officers had to go to the hospital. 10 of them were injured.
Just protesters. And I wonder, that comment about we got shattered lives, not shattered windows, when are they going to point at the Democrat politicians that have been in charge of these cities for decades and not improve the lives of their citizens? Maybe some rage could go that way.
Stay tuned.